What's up, guys? Welcome back to your channel. I finally got some parts thanks to my wife. She picked up my LSD by M Factory, and then she also picked up a Synchro Tech for me, a rebuild kit. It's the brass kit, as you can check it out. Brass. We'll give it a try, see what it does, and I'm also running the upgraded differential bearing, so then definitely a plus. So if you are doing a LSD kit, run upgraded bearings. And then anyways, I'm doing the rebuild on my GSR. It's kind of dirty right now. I'll get it pulled apart, washed, painted, and then reassembled. I'm a trouble kid. Make sure you guys pull off the shift balls in here. So it should be two springs and a ball bearing, a little ball bearing in there, just like that. And I'm gonna try to retrieve the ball out of it. Yep, just like that. Use a magnet, pull it out, then you should be good. You can see just a spring. Okay guys, so once we get a part, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the transmission tool to get this snap ring out. So it's practically just gonna sit in there. It's kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, can hardly see, and then you grip on it, it'll pull it apart. So practically this tool works pretty good. Snap-on makes it, but you could obviously look at other brands too, but you squeeze it, it opens up. This tool works great for a transmission. Alright guys, just like that, the case comes apart pretty simple. But I'm gonna get this disassembled, then I'm gonna throw this in the parts washer. This is before, see how it's all nasty. Get it washed up and then get it painted. So we're just gonna take this guy. I'm not too worried about the sticker. The sticker might peel off when we throw in the parts washer. So, take this guy. Set it in there like that. And then we're gonna run it for about, let me see, the heater's on already. I'm gonna ramp it up. We'll run it for about like 60 minutes, so about an hour. We'll come back and check this guy. Okay, so what I was talking about, that reverse gear holder. So what happens is people forget to take it off, try to split the case, and then it just gets stuck right here, and it just kind of dingles around. But then yeah, it looks like we're gonna pull it apart and then get all the synchro out, everything, get all the bearings pulled apart. And then we're gonna pull a differential, throw the new differential in, make sure that the M Factory differential matches up with my differential, and then we'll see what it does. Here, since we got the case in the wash right now, so what we're gonna do is pull off the gear selector. It should be 3 bolt, so we got 2 regular bolt, and then we got brass on this side, and then we're gonna pop the reverse. So the reverse mount right here off, get that out. Then we're just gonna get all this little bracket off. Just remember guys, the brass one is towards the this bigger slot right here is probably the dowel. Just like that, gear selector is out. And we're gonna go ahead and pull the gear out. So we're just gonna grab it and pull it straight up. Bam! That's it. So drop it. Just like that, guys, it's out. Oh, whoa, whoa. Can't forget these press washers. Alright, guys, make sure that there's that seal in there that you replaced too. Get this seal, make sure it goes in this way. Okay, guys, let me see, focus, make sure it goes in like that. Okay. There it goes, guys, just like that. It's all torn apart. We're gonna throw it in the parts washer and get it cleaned up and painted. Got the gears all set up right here, so we're gonna get the case painted first, and then we'll start working on this guy. As you can look here, side by side. So we're gonna just unbolt around, slap it onto this guy right here. Make sure everything fits, and then swap out the speed gear, and then put in the new bearings. So we are running upgraded bearings. This is a GSR. It looks like it has upgraded bearings, but it does not. So we'll switch it out. Take out this ring gear. You guys see the bolts here? It has a arrow going counterclockwise. That means the bolts are on left hand thread, so you got to reverse it to take it out. And why don't you look at that, it just drops in there. No, when you're used to going like the other way, and life just tells you to go the other way, like 2020. Like you're just like, what the fuck? Okay, guys, so we're moving it to the clamp, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it like this, so it's a lot easier to torque down. So. Okay, guys, so we did not pull off the bearing off of this because the ring gear, if you press it out, it does go around the bearing. So the bearing is the same size as the differential itself, so it will just press completely out. Okay, guys, if you guys do the upgrade kit, it comes with new shims. Make sure you put your shims in just like that before you install the bearing. Okay, guys, so we got the case painted. So just did a high heat temp silver. Okay, guys, so this snap ring here is a shim for the differential bearing, so you do have to replace it. So they do come with instruction for the conversion kit, so it sits on the outer housing. So you guys look at it, this would be the right side. So we're gonna take a snap ring, pop off this shim, and then we're gonna replace it with the shim that came with that Who else but Nicky Mons? Okay, guys, so put the bracket back on, reverse, back on. It only slides in one way, so it has a slot. So if you lift up, you can see the little pin, this little rope pin here, drops in one way only. Make sure you put a little holder for the bearing. Put up your little safety tab up to lock your nut. Everything's in there. Everything's functioning right now. So okay guys, we're putting the upper case on. You look at it, make sure this tab right here is pointing towards the vent or 12 o'clock, and then make sure the gears are in neutral so it's easier to slap it in. Yep, just like that guys. And then when you look in there, make sure you open up that snap ring. And then you put the, let's see, you shift the gear around like this. Okay, try to shake it wide. There you go. It dropped into place. Just like that. I'm gonna open up that snap ring in there. Snap ring is somewhat open, so if it sits like that, that's okay. It hasn't snapped in yet, but you're gonna have to flip it. But the case is closed, so we're gonna button it up. Okay guys, so we're gonna flip it. Make sure your shaft spins pretty freely. We're gonna have to tighten up the case after this. Then we're gonna flip it and then tap it so that the snap ring will lock into place. Okay guys, so we're gonna be running the Speed Factory heavy duty dentist spring kit. So a lot of people don't know where this goes. It goes on the outside of your tranny that goes in for your shift forks inside. So these are the Speed Factory ones compared to the OEM. It's a little bit beefier, a little bit longer, so it's gonna give it that little heavy, crispier shift. So this guy's gonna just go in here, pop in there, in, just pop the ball in. Okay guys, so case is all mounted, brackets mounted, we got the VIN tag back on, stamped it, LSD, got it prepped up, got my trans van, blocked out the axles, I'm about to put the speed sensor back in. But then that's about it for today. Hopefully this helped out. Hit that like, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new. Thanks for following. Until next time, I will see you guys when I get my new parts.